Got it. Here's a more detailed and lengthy version of the story while keeping the focus on 30 crows and their collective work. In the vast, ancient forest of Darkwood, 30 crows made their home among the towering trees. They weren't just any crows. They called themselves the Flock of 30, renowned for their unity and cleverness. In Darkwood, survival was never guaranteed, but the Flock of 30 had always found ways to thrive. As autumn deepened, the days grew colder, and the golden leaves began to fall. The forest whispered of the harshest winter in decades. Graven, the eldest and wisest crow, noticed the warning signs. The streams were already freezing, and the smaller animals were vanishing into burrows, preparing for months of snow and ice. One crisp morning, Graven perched on the highest branch of the great oak and called the flock together. His call echoed through the forest, summoning every crow to the council. "Winter comes early this year," Graven began, his dark eyes scanning the group. "If we are to survive, we must prepare. Alone, a single crow cannot do much. But together, as the Flock of 30, we can achieve anything." A murmur of agreement rippled through the crows. One of the youngest, Ash, raised her wing. "What must we do, Graven?" she asked eagerly. Graven spread his wings wide. "We will gather enough food to last until spring. It will take every one of us working tirelessly. I will divide us into teams, each with a task." The crows nodded, ready to follow their elder's guidance. The first team, led by Ash, was tasked with searching the forest floor for nuts, seeds, and berries. These ground foragers worked from dawn to dusk, scouring the earth for anything edible. They learned to dodge predators, hiding under brambles and in thick ferns. The second team, led by an agile crow named Shade, took to the skies. They flew high above the treetops, scanning the land for hidden caches of food. They followed trails of squirrels and chipmunks, hoping to uncover their stashes of acorns. Sometimes they even bartered with other birds, trading shiny trinkets for scraps of food. The third team was the boldest of all, led by a daring crow named Ember. Their task was the riskiest, raiding the fields of the nearby human farms. They swooped low over the crops, plucking corn and grain while dodging scarecrows, traps, and the watchful eyes of farmers. Ember, with her sharp instincts, always led them back to safety. Each evening, the three teams returned to the great oak, their beaks full of treasures. They deposited their findings in the hollow of the tree, which became a growing storehouse of food. Graven oversaw the hoard, ensuring it was safe from thieves and that no crow took more than their fair share. Weeks passed, and the hoard grew larger. The crows worked tirelessly, driven by the knowledge that their survival depended on it. They celebrated their small victories, finding a forgotten patch of berries, uncovering a hidden pile of walnuts, or outwitting